The next tip for the next tip that I would say that you would want to use for survival as a mother, it would be to make sure you are get out of the house. Okay, so if you are a mom that's a stay-at-home mom, this is great for you because I remember when I was a stay-at-home mom when my daughter was probably about when she was an infant all the way up to she was a year and a half or so. So I stayed at home with her nonstop. Now, mind you, I was used to either being in college or working full time, and so from doing all that and to being single without any kids to being bum rushed into the home of staying in the house and take care of the house and take care of a child all day. Woo! That was difficult, but something that I will say, I remember the times when I would stay at home and with this beautiful little girl, she's my heart. But I remember sometimes it just drove me a little crazy. I had cabin fever just a little bit because every single day I was talking to this little wee person. Yes, my daughter is my life and I love her to death. Everybody knows that she is the best gift that God has ever given me. But while I was staying at the house during that time, I realized that I should get out of the house and do some exciting things with my daughter. Okay, because being in the house can cause you to sometimes be depressed, or you're too busy looking at your body that you just that after you just had a baby, you're trying to get yourself adjusted, and you have too much time on your hands to kind of think about things that will cause you to go a little stir crazy. I mean, granted, whenever her dad did come home, whenever he would come home from work and things, and he would talk to me about his day and everything else, which is good for the both of us. But when he got home, it was pretty much tag team your time. Not always, but just at least give me an hour or whatever. But I would just say, if you're a stay-at-home mom, try to get out of the house as much as possible with you and your child or children. Now, I understand it's kind of hard whenever you have an infant and sometimes you don't really want to get around and about and things like that. But when they're like 1 and 2 and 3 or whatever, you can try taking them to the park or taking them to the library. I remember when Bella was probably about 2, I used to take her to Barnes and Nobles all the time for story time on Saturdays. And that was our little time. And I would get her a little book, and she loved the little pop-up books. We would go and do that. And it's like the best time. It's bonding time for you and your child. And it gives you so much more energy because you feel refreshed and you're around other people and things like that. I mean, it is important for you, of course, to stay at home and do things at the house too, which you're going to do anyways. But try to get out and move around with your little bitty one. You can even go to the gym and things like that. That's a great example. You can go to the gym and start working out. I don't do that, but you could. You can go to the gym and start working out, and they even have like a little play area for the kids to play in. And then not only that, by having the child go to the gym with you, they're able to interact with other kids, which will cause them to have better motor skills, better verbal skills, all of that. So it's good for you to do that, okay?